Romance of the Three Kingdoms seals the life of Dongwu's Grand Commander Zhou Yu with the phrase, having Zhou Yu, why need Liang? In the narrative, Zhou Yu transitions from the elegant, scholar-general renowned for, if there's a fault in the tune, Zhou Yu would glance over, to a figure disparaged as losing both his spouse and his troops. Henceforth, jealousy, narrow-mindedness, and arrogance became the labels attached to Zhou Yu. However, historically, Zhou Yu was far from such a portrayal. He was magnanimous, broad-minded, and of excellent character. He was strategic and highly capable. His superior, Sun Quan, lauded him for having the talent of a great advisor, while his admirer Su Dongpo described him as heroic and spirited. Even those subordinates, usually at odds with him, couldn't help but exclaim, interacting with Zhou Gongjin is like savoring fine wine, intoxicating without notice. Among the world's heroes and gallant men, the most charming and handsome in Jiangnan. Whether in personal demeanor or in handling affairs, Zhou Yu epitomized elegance, which indeed is a person's greatest charm. In the late Eastern Han Dynasty, one's family background played a crucial role in their future prospects. There was often an insurmountable gap between noble families and those of humble origins. From this perspective, Zhou Yu could be said to have had a head start. Born into a prominent family with two of his ancestors reaching the high office of the Three Excellencies, and his father having served as an administrative official in the imperial capital Luoyang, even when compared to Yuan Shao, known for generations, Three Excellencies, he was hardly inferior. The saying goes, great talents often face hardships, and seldom do the pampered achieve greatness. Though this is an old adage, exceptions always exist. Despite his noble heritage, Zhou Yu did not immerse himself in comfort. From a young age, he was eager to learn, excelling in poetry, classics, and martial arts, including the use of swords and spears, and was also highly proficient in music theory. Even after 3 rounds of drinks, he could still discern the slightest errors in a musician's performance, leading to the adage, if there is a fault in the tune, Zhou Yu would glance over, which became widely praised. The Tang dynasty poet Yi Duan once wrote in his poem, Listening to the Zither, to receive a glance from Zhou Yu, one sometimes errs in strumming the strings. Indeed, some people deliberately made mistakes in their music to catch Zhou Yu's attention, not for any reason other than his handsome appearance and elegant demeanor, making many long to witness his elegance. As the saying goes, beauty fades, just as flowers do from mirrors and trees. Being handsome is not enough, it is the combination of looks and talent that withstands the ravages of time. Su Dongpo succinctly expressed admiration for Zhou Yu's talents, recalling Zhou Yu in his prime, with Xiaoqiao newly wed, his heroic and spirited appearance. With a feather fan and a silk scarf, he could strategize and ensure victory with ease. It's the multi-talented, not just the superficial, who truly possess great skills. During the Battle of Red Cliffs, amidst calls for surrender, Zhou Yu stood firm, analyzing Cao Cao's weaknesses with a visionary strategic insight for Sun Quan, boldly stating, Cao Cao seeks his own end by coming here, to purge the realm of a scourge is now. Zhou Yu's perspective reassured Sun Quan. Ultimately, under Zhou Yu's command, the Sun-Lu alliance decisively defeated Cao Cao at Red Cliffs, laying the foundation for the tripartite division of the realm. As Zhuo Zhuan states, beauty without substance is the gathering place of resentment. A person who is all show and no substance will not be truly admired. The difference between a mere pretty face and a legendary icon lies in talent and charm. Beauty is but an ornament in life, while talent is the foundation. Zhou Yu's enduring appeal and brilliance stem from his combination of good looks and talent, making him extraordinarily distinguished and illustrious. After Sun Ce passed away, he entrusted the leadership of Jiangdong to his brother, Sun Quan, leaving behind a golden principle for appointing officials. For domestic affairs, consult Zhang Zhao; for foreign matters, consult Zhou Yu. Following Sun Ce's dying instructions, Sun Quan promoted Zhou Yu to the position of Grand Commander, with the most senior veteran, Cheng Pu, serving as his deputy. Since the time Sun Jian took up arms against Dong Zhuo, Cheng Pu had followed the Sun family through many campaigns, unrivaled in age and experience in all of Jiangdong. Yet now, he found himself outranked by the, still wet behind the ears, Zhou Gongjin, a situation he found hard to swallow. Therefore, Cheng Pu decided to teach the younger generation a lesson. As recorded in Jiangbiao Zhuan, despite being senior, Cheng Pu often belittled Zhou Yu, who, in turn, humbly tolerated his conduct, never engaging in conflict. Facing rumors and slander with a smile is the best response, handling defamation calmly is the epitome of elegance. This was exactly how Zhou Yu treated Cheng Pu. Zhou Yu's grace not only made Cheng Pu feel ashamed but also completely dissolved his resentment. Chengpu came to respect and value Zhou Yu, often saying, interacting with Zhou Gongjin is like savoring fine wine, one becomes intoxicated without noticing. Tai Gen Tan states, with broad tolerance and high wisdom, one's virtue and merit grow daily. Magnanimity is the virtue of the benevolent, the broad-mindedness of the wise, and an invisible weapon that can win over adversaries. When Cao Cao heard of Zhou Yu's generous demeanor, he couldn't help but admire him and desired to recruit such talent. Thus, he sent his aide Jiang Gan to win over Zhou Yu. Upon meeting Jiang Gan, Zhou Yu discerned his intention through their conversation but showed no suspicion. Instead, he simply took Jiang Gan around, entertained him with fine wine and food, and later invited him to visit the military camp. Imagine the magnanimity required for Zhou Yu to take an opponent on a tour of his military deployments at a time when their sides were at enmity. During the visit, he expressed his philosophy to Jiang Gan, a true man, upon finding a kindred spirit in his lord, pledges loyalty externally as subject to sovereign and internally shares a bond as close as flesh and blood, sharing fortunes and misfortunes alike. Even if Su Qin and Zhang Yi were alive, they could not sway me in the slightest. Zhou Yu's demeanor deeply impressed Jiang Gan, who left without uttering another word and returned to Cao Cao. To Cao Cao, Jiang Gan said, Zhou Gongjin's noble character and high principles cannot be influenced by mere words. Although Cao Cao felt regret, his respect for Zhou Yu increased. The Russian poet Pushkin said, without a generous heart, one cannot be a true hero. Only breadth of spirit can embrace others, and only depth of character can bear the weight of the world. Zhou Yu's generosity and magnanimity exemplified the true ease of being. Loyalty is not only a personal virtue but also the foundation upon which a person stands. Throughout his life, Zhou Yu's loyalty and valor were comparable to Zhuge Liang. In his youth, he formed a deep friendship with Sun Quan, seeing him as both a confidant and a wise ruler. At a time when Sun Quan's father, Sun Jian, had just passed away and Sun Quan was in dire need of support, Zhou Yu's arrival brought him immense joy. Clasping Zhou Yu's hands, Sun Quan declared, with Gongjin's arrival, my cause is assured. Perhaps it was Sun Quan's sincere emotion at that moment that convinced Zhou Yu to commit to achieving greatness together. After Sun Quan was assassinated, he entrusted the future of his army and his cause to Zhou Yu on his deathbed. Following Sun Quan's death, Zhou Yu became the most renowned and powerful figure in Jiangdong, fully capable of leading the region on his own. Even Liu Bei remarked, Gongjin's talents in both literature and military strategy are unparalleled. Considering his broad and vast capabilities, I fear he will not remain a subject for long. Yet, Zhou Yu did not pursue power for himself. He remained faithful to his promise to his deceased friend, loyally assisting Sun Quan. When Sun Quan first assumed leadership, the civil and military officials did not take the young teenager seriously. Only Zhou Yu and Zhang Zhao conducted themselves with deference and never overstepped their bounds, always demanding of themselves the observance of the proper relationship between sovereign and subject. It was precisely because of this that the foundation of Jiangdong gradually stabilized and eventually got on the right track. From pacifying Jiangdong to supporting the young lord, from the Battle of Red Cliffs to the contention for Nanjun, Zhou Yu always dedicated himself wholeheartedly to maintaining the base of Jiangdong. The pinnacle of power was within Zhou Yu's reach, yet, the creed of loyalty was never forgotten by him. Goethe once said, being faithful to oneself and to others unswervingly is the noblest quality of the greatest talent. Loyalty is a person's sense of responsibility, and having loyalty in one's heart is like possessing the key to unlocking the secrets of life. Navigating life with loyalty ensures that one does not wander lost. It is said, beauty is a vibrant flower, elegance is an evergreen tree, time is the enemy of beauty, yet the friend of elegance. The elegance of life does not require deliberate effort. With a bit more endeavor, talent naturally follows. Maintaining magnanimity, the heart freely soars. Upholding loyalty, the path ahead becomes clear. How long we live in this world passes as swiftly as the wind. Understanding Zhou Yu is to comprehend elegance, more grace, less distraction, through the hurried centuries, such is life.